Hello, YouTube. I'm gonna be checking out the new event in Genshin. I forget the name of it, but it's in Inazuma. And then I'm gonna do the Chasm. I'm in a party on my own, so my friends will not be joining me at the moment, because I just want to like show my reactions and stuff to it, you know? Hues of the Violet Garden unlocked. Ooh, mail? Oh yeah, it's just reminding me about this. Which reminds me, I better finish that while I am thinking about it. Image of samurai brandishing a sword at night. Friend of Tenshukaku. Character's weapon must be a polearm or a sword. Okay. Alright. I'll just use the Raiden Shogun. It is her home, is it not? I just need to change the time. It's 1900. Next location. Hey Remnant. I'm just in a party on my own right now. I'm just doing the photos and stuff real quick, and then I'm gonna do the new event. I'm gonna be in a party on my own right now, so like I can do my reactions and stuff to it, you know? Yeah, I'll join you guys in a little bit, alright? Understandable, alright. I really wish there was a teleport waypoint on this little island. Gotta go fast.
I'm out of here.
Let's get down to business.
Thanks for the charge.
Can't catch me.
Oh, nice, friend. Good. Alright. What are the necessary? Use elemental skill.
Show them.
And got that done. Get my primogems. Shiny scythe are nice. I've been trying to get one of those.
Fireworks to all of Tibet.
Alright. Take a picture of the 7 great elements. A few more levels and I can get a free wish. Dang it, stupid controller drift.
Illusion shattered!
That didn't look good. Ah. Yeah, I just like taking these pictures, like, put them in wallpapers. Okay, now wish time. Should I do a regular wish, or wish for one of these two? Standard wish or venti wish? I'll let you decide. Well, you and whoever else is watching. Or should I try a wish for the weapon for once? 'Cause I never do that. That's the problem with when they do double banners. There's too many options to wish from. Alright. I think I'm close to the pity on the standard wish. I'm nowhere near pity on these two. I know that for sure. I'll do standard wish. And nothing. Alright. Complete the Fermiana Leaf Falls to unlock the full experience. A prerequisite quest. Yeah, for the Oshawott, you can find them in the massive mass outbreaks in the Icelands, just so you know. Okay, now what quest do I have to complete? Wait, is that his story quest? I'll go ahead and unlock it. Claim the key. Yep, that's his story quest. Okay. So I have to do this.
Most humans could have the entirety of their
Okay.
fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
Alrighty. Better turn my own TV up so I can hear. No way you can do the event. What do you mean, Rim? So all you gotta do is go to the story quests. Alright, hit the Inazuma City streets. Got it.
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these
better equip my
days.
traveler. Oh, excuse me. There he is.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Hangout slot. Oh. Alright.
Ta-da!
Grab
Clee's
Clee.
here.
Just in case I have to fight anyone.
A pleasure to be working with.
And Ayaka, since it's her brothers, what they're doing. Yeah, just so you know, Rim, you don't have to do like a Yai Miko and Raiden Shogun's things to do it. I haven't done either of them. I need to do that later on. Alright.
Those two look familiar.
Those two look
Ah, it's Ippei and Shinojo! Guess they must be good friends. Anyway, let's go say hi.
I remember those guys. Oh. Hello, doggo.
Hi, Ippei. Hi, Shinojo. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, it's you. Thanks so much for your help last time. I was just ordering some clothes when I ran into him.
You know these two as well?
Yes, they helped me and Master Kamaji out a great deal last time. I've never had the chance. What about you? How do you know them?
Also a chance encounter. Our Lady had them join us as additional guards for a goods escort in order to sneak out of Rito undetected.
Oh, it's that guy.
So we all know each other, huh?
Not exactly. We've only just met. Somehow we ended up on the topic of Master Kamaji and Lady Hiragi's relationship. Wait, it's okay to talk about that, right?
It's probably fine. They've...
Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers those two had a thing. In fact, that was why Chisato wanted us to deliver a letter.
Having a thing for that guy, we would never have made it out of Rito.
That's old news, though. So why has it come up now?
We have reason to suspect that they'll be getting married soon.
Getting married? Oh, nice.
Wow, that's great! They can finally make it official!
Yeah, just so you know, Rim, if you wanna avoid the spoilers for it, you might wanna get off the stream. Or just mute it.
Of course, this is just personal speculation. They haven't announced anything, and we wouldn't dare to ask.
I was instructed to place an order for some formal wear for a big banquet. Turns out that Ippei received the exact same instructions as I did.
Okay.
They're both preparing for a banquet at the same time. They're both purchasing the kind of fine wine and confectionery normally reserved for big festivals. It's hard not to put two and two together.
Something tells me it's not a marriage banquet.
Lady Hiragi has been in high spirits recently, and I heard she's on a diet as well. Surely it's all for the wedding.
This is wonderful news! But,
What's wrong? Oh, don't mind me. She's about to be happily married to the love of her life. I genuinely couldn't be happier for her.
Right? I think so too. It's fantastic.
Yes, but we shouldn't let ourselves get overexcited. What if it's all a big misunderstanding? As things stand, we have no actual proof of a wedding.
I think it is a misunderstanding,
Now,
pal.
if they sent me out to deliver wedding invitations, that would be a different story.
Shinoju doesn't look like he's taking this very well at all.
Sorry, I just haven't slept well recently. I'm ashamed to be so out of sorts at work. I'm not living up to my responsibilities, either to the Kanjo Commission or to my lady.
Are you worried about their wedding?
Not exactly. It's just everything feels kind of up in the air until they make it official.
I get what you mean. I really do. We need this wedding to be set in stone before the celebrations can really begin.
Hey, you don't know what's going on at all.
What should we do? Should we just straight up ask them?
I don't know. That seems a bit rude.
Right! If Ayaka knows about it, that means it's a sure thing.
I don't think it's a good idea to bother the Yashiro Commission about this.
It's fine. He and Ayaka are practically best buds. There's nothing to worry about.
I see. Then thank you. Thank you very much. Having a definite answer will stop my thoughts from running wild.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Kamisato estate.
Definitely want you to stop worrying about that, pal. Might be best to move on. Meet Ayaka at the Kamisato. But she's right here. She's right here, dude. Game. Why do I have to go meet her there? She's already right here. Bad jokes aside. And it's raining all of a sudden. Okay, stop moving. Gosh. I hate this controller drift.
This place impresses me every time I come here. It's so magnificent, but still so elegant.
Magnificent and elegant, even in a thunderstorm.
We'll just wait here. We don't want to cause any extra trouble for you.
Ayaka wouldn't mind.
Honestly, even if we did come with you, we wouldn't know what to say or do once we were inside. So we'll just leave you to it.
Yeah, just leave it to us.
All right then, we won't
Why
be
don't you guys get in the way of me talking with Ayaka? Alright, let's do this. Toma!
Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us! Huh?
Hey guys, it's been a while. If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Wait,
Oh?
she's not
That
here, then
voice.
who are you?
Toma, would that happen to be the Traveler?
Oh.
Yes.
Greetings, Traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly.
Oh.
Finally, today is the day.
Brother.
I am head of the Kamisato clan and Yashiro Commissioner, Kamisato Ayato.
I was not expecting him to sound like that.
Greetings, both. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Finally, I have the chance to express my profoundest gratitude to you in person.
You wouldn't be expressing your gratitude if you knew what I was thinking about.
Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me instead.
Oh, hi. Your flattering words flatter us.
Oh my.
Please excuse the suddenness of our visit, for it is
My
most
mom,
improper
please.
etiquette.
Why on earth are you talking like that?
Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person. He's already working his way up Paimon's list of people to never mess with.
I wonder if he's on their list
As
because
soon
he's
as
so
he stands
tall.
up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes, and it feels like you gotta be super polite.
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest. There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please, relax.
Oh, good. Because that whole spiel was really tiring just now. Alright, now that we heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon. Do you know anything about that?
Oh? I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about. I see. Well, it's true. It wasn't long ago that I received the news myself. The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage.
Oh.
This is big news
Nice.
for the whole of Inazuma.
Good for them.
Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs, it closely involves us, too.
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the Almighty Shogun to the masses, this wedding is one that we have to treat as a serious affair.
Right, makes sense. Ah, 2 true lovers becoming husband and wife. What a happy occasion.
It
How
is.
did you know about that Paimon?
High-profile matrimonial links between 2 commissions are extremely rare. But these 2 truly love each other. Tradition should give way to freedom in this case.
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the Kamisato clan.
No need. I'll visit them personally this time.
Huh? But you have other things to be doing.
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The Kamisato clan must demonstrate an appropriate level of respect. The work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious. Normally, weddings and other ceremonies would come under the supervision of my sister. But she is presently occupied with other matters, and I happen to have a little time to spare. This will be a good chance for me to pay a visit to the bride and groom. Oh, and
Hope we get to
would
see
you
her
2 care to join me?
during the event.
I presume you 2 have a special connection with the individuals in question, or you would not be quite so interested in this matter. This being the case, why not come and offer your best wishes too? Or is my presumption incorrect?
Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it sound. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait, does that mean we helped make this wedding happen? Alright then.
I cannot thank you enough. Your mere presence shall surely mean we are spared the futile pursuit known as small talk.
Wait, you're the Yashiro Commissioner, but you can't do small talk?
Small talk is a chore. Of course, there are some people in the world who
I can
quite
relate to
enjoy
this
doing
guy.
chores, but I am
I do not like
one
small
of them.
talk either. that
Toma,
much.
I'm heading out with my 2 guests now. I'll leave the residence in your capable hands.
Not a problem. Take care, my lord.
Alright, just checking to see if there's anything of note here. Haven't been inside this headquarters in a while.
You're finally...
Nice how to use that thing.
Ah, Yashiro Commissioner!
Who are these 2?
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the introductions.
So it's true. Well, there we have it. That's it then.
Poor Shinojo.
Great, so our hunch was spot on.
It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you, so I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made.
Don't worry, sir. We give you our word. We won't tell anyone about it.
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic. We'd like to pay a visit to the
Of course not.
I guess this is where I... Goodbye, then.
Aw, cheer up, Shinojo.
Yeah, those plenty of fish in the sea, man.
I'll try. Thank you.
No, not that. Jeez. Oh, poor Shinojo. Wait, I can enter this now? Since when? Huh. Oh, wait, nice. Nice little touch.
All right, then. Please excuse me. I'll lead you to it from here.
Okay. Thanks, Ipe.
Gosh, this guy looks so intimidating.
I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception.
I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujo. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should come and offer the Kamisato clan's congratulations in person.
I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as well!
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission have slowly started to stabilize. I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task.
You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking, upright, and responsible.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing, and I've finally had the chance to focus a little on my personal life.
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
Come on now, you're embarrassing me. Pardon me,
It's perfectly all right. Please, it's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be. Really, who stays stony-faced when talking about a wedding?
I can think of one person who would stay stone-faced. The Shogun.
You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing?
Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way. No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinions. But of course, you will have factored this into your decision, and I'm sure you are prepared for whatever challenges may lie ahead.
Indeed I am.
So, please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be worried about things for which you are already well prepared. Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me a little.
Please, go ahead.
Oh boy.
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hiragi's father, Hiragi Shinsuke, is still in prison. If you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans, The kinds of rumors that may begin to spread both among the general public and in the Kanjo Commission are not likely to be in either of your best interests.
Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for quite a while now. Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret by sending letters. So although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but he was determined to make as much trouble for us as possible. Oh, he is the worst!
I can see where you're coming from, but you're only postponing the problem, not solving it. You will still have to face it sooner or later.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. But since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything, how can I disappoint her?
Oh, that makes sense.
Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial hesitation, I went to meet her and have a serious conversation about our future. It's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter. So coy.
I have a feeling.
Huh? Really?
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it. I'll never forget the look on her face.
Oh.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter, and then I proposed. After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all the details of the wedding.
Okay. So you discussed it and decided on a date?
We did. I guess it was a chance to finally express our commitment to one another, clearly and completely. And you know what? I think it was about time. No matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one person she can always rely on.
Okay, that's...
Oh, give me a break. Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this? He just won't stop talking.
Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna be able to stop him, Paimon.
Apologies, my friends. And also to Sir Kamisato. I must sound like a fool.
Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so positively smitten puts my mind at rest. No surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your commitment. If I had any reservations before, I certainly don't now. I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Yeah, even if it's kinda irritating to see you all smug like this, it's still a happy occasion. Good luck on the day, and have a happy
You're
wedding!
one to talk about being smug. You're one to talk.
Thank you all. It means a lot.
We have some other business to attend to now. Until next time.
Very well. I'll see you out.
Oh, God. Hayato seems to have more to say to you. Is this about Ayako showing you that dance? Hey, okay, listen. She was the one who showed me, okay? I had no prior knowledge of it.
He seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right? It's a happy kind of busy, though.
You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on Cloud 9. What do you think, Traveler? He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiragi Chisato I know. It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek the
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventure...
I see. So that's how adventurers think. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, We have very little information to go on, and I must be cautious about taking a stance. This makes it difficult to investigate. Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved doesn't seem to care.
Yeah.
If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to catastrophic results.
You do have a point. Kamaji doesn't seem worried at all.
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient. Sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashiro Commissioner would never be done. My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of trying to find out what could have caused it, it is better to look at the situation itself. If the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, then we don't know yet. After all, we don't know what I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting. Most insightful of you. You are thorough and thoughtful.
Huh? But Chisato and Kamaji have already talked everything through, haven't
pretty
they?
highly, I mean, doesn't she?
Only if we are to take Kujo Kamaji at his word. But there are two sides to every story. I wish to know Hiragi Chisato's angle on this.
Makes sense,
Alright.
but Paimon still doesn't quite get it.
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiragi clan to deliver. If she's as committed as Kujo Kamaji, perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead successfully. But if not... well, life isn't always a smooth journey.
Well, head to the statue instead of the teleport. You're not falling on me, computer. Who the...
There is still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite some prominent business leaders who frequently visit Rito?
Prominent business leaders.
At the very least, we should send...
I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner. To what do we owe the honor on this fine day?
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard you discussing just now. I come bearing the felicitations of the Kamisato clan. Would Lady Hiragi happen to be available at this moment?
Our lady is entertaining guests right now, and we're not entirely sure how long she will be.
Seriously, what is that lady in the background doing? Wiping down the window?
But please, do come in. We will arrange some tea and snacks for you and your attendants.
Attend?
Hey, Paimon is not an attendant!
Thank
You
you,
misunderstand. These two are dear friends.
You're too kind.
We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general area. Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please, let us know once Lady Hiragi is available.
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. This wedding is a joyful occasion, and all the other clans who serve the Hiragi clan are most delighted for them indeed. We're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand an affair as possible.
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and even the general public to attend.
You might wanna ask the bride and groom who they want to invite.
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner.
See, if you guys invite the wrong person...
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything.
Hence why I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass the time.
Okay.
The owner always manages to come up with novel ideas. I'm one of his regular customers.
Oh, it's Tomoki!
Ah, it's you. Good to see you again.
Ah, Tomoki.
Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow.
Oh? So you know the owner as well?
Yep, we tried his dango milk a while back with the Almighty Shogun in Inazuma City.
Ah, I see. So you were involved in that. I'd caught wind of this dango milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with you two. I always order one of his creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. Flavor is all. When I noticed he'd set up shop in Rito, I simply had to come by.
Thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to take off. More and more people are willing to give my creative cuisine a shot. It gave me the confidence to decide that I'm going to stick to creative cuisine from now on. On the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other hand, I wanted my customers to experience the joy of being creative too. So I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up with an all-new business concept.
Sounds interesting. What is it this time?
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and they pick and choose whatever they want to mix with their milk or tea.
Interesting.
As well as dango, I now offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar, and sunsettia.
Do they really all go well with milk? Hard to imagine, but who knows? It could be delicious.
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here? Would that be okay?
Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have, Commissioner, please feel free to tell me. I'll go buy the ingredients right away. The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely. So, of course, I shouldn't place restrictions on the ingredients if I can help it.
Excellent. There are a few things I'd like to try. Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea ganoderma.
What? You want to mix those with milk?
I do indeed.
You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good?
It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary. It's great to try new things. Traveler, any thoughts?
Sounds like a risky choice. Are you sure? Well, okay. Paimon will have the same as you.
3 milks with lavender melon, please.
No problem. Give me a second.
Creative milk.
Here, your milk is ready. Give it a try.
Yep, just as Paimon suspected. Raw lavender melon does not taste good.
I think it tastes all right. It makes me feel in touch with Mother Nature.
Your review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks there are better combinations.
Taste is your key concern, yes?
Obviously! Tasty food and drinks are some of life's most important pursuits.
Well
You're
said.
not wrong, Paimon.
If I could say the same was true for me, I believe I'd be a very... Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. To create some mental breathing room, I try not to overthink the less critical matters. Having my sister attend public events in my stead, and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help, and allowed me to focus.
We're just passing the time here, though, right? Is there anything else to think about than what we're doing right now?
1 or 2 things. Let's continue this discussion somewhere else. I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's residence. No, it was just a small detail. Naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiragi clan.
All other
But
clans.
that's not the truth.
What do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least stable in the Tri-Commission. Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan. But now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan. If I belonged to one of the assisting clans to the Hiragis, I would not be feeling optimistic about the future. But they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. These are not unintelligent people. I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, the more I think back over that conversation, the more it does. Keep a close eye on them, Hisashi.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's been quietly watching out for us this whole time.
Merely doing my duty, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the case.
Oh, and I almost forgot. That milk I just had? Please order one more and deliver it to Toma.
As you wish, sir.
Oh no, poor Toma.
Good luck, Toma.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting for you in the courtyard.
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi-Chisato.
Chisato!
Hi, nice to see you again, Chisato.
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you two.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring?
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you, let alone here in the comfort of my own home. I'm doing very well indeed, thank you. You must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate Kamaji and I. It really means a lot.
But of course. The Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now. It's clear that he's very much looking forward to the wedding. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself. I sincerely wish you a joyful wedding and a blissful marriage.
Thank you for your kind words. This was not an easy decision to make. We will both have to work harder from now on. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir. But come what may, we will stand as one and face whatever the future throws at us, together.
Sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato.
Yes. To be honest, I'm still a little nervous, but Kamaji has been so supportive.
It sounds like you have some considerable reservations, Lady Hiragi.
Yes. Well, there are so many things. In case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now. I was in fact meeting with one of the Kanjo Commission's office.
Oh! Really? Him?
Mm-hmm. He charged in all of a sudden and said that he had something very important to he didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamaji.
Oh, he let it all out.
He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line. But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of sense. He thinks that now is a bad time for this wedding to happen. He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujo clan, that pillar is taken away.
Wow.
There will no longer be a voice of authority in the Hiragi clan. And it could be a disastrous move for my personal image, too.
It's just two families becoming one big family, though, right? What's the big deal?
Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan affiliation influences every facet of life. After the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo Commission's attitude toward you may undergo some significant changes thereafter.
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying, but I'm starting to have second thoughts. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm making my guests listen to me complaining.
No problem at all. The Yashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now that I've heard your concerns, I should offer to help you as best I can. For instance, by helping you gather your thoughts on the matter. Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter he received from you. But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that perhaps you were just being coy. Oh, dear. Perhaps I should have kept that part to myself.
What? But that was... It was just a prop in his playful proposal, wasn't it? It was clearly purpose-designed, what with all the fancy lettering and so on.
Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not have chosen this moment to be wed?
When it comes down to it... Yes, I think so. Oh, do you mean to say that this letter is not what I thought it to be?
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh? But then... How did...
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that sense, you could say that the origin of the letter is ultimately not of great importance. Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy. After all, he had no particular reason to be forthcoming with us about the details of his playful proposal.
I understand. As you say, ultimately, the origin of the letter doesn't matter. But my position does matter. Kamaji and I thought that we needn't worry about anything that lies ahead, because we can face it all together. But now, I think I should give it some more thought.
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. Don't let yourself regret it. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the Hiragi clan. Please, do not be compelled by circumstances to make any decision that goes against your will. To be together with the one you love is a sacred thing. It is my earnest wish that both of you may enjoy a bright and beautiful future, not a bittersweet one.
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me. I can't thank you enough, Sir Kamisato.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things over, we will excuse ourselves now.
Oh, wait. Let me see you out.
Thank you, Lady Hiragi, but there will be no need. Traveler, let's find somewhere to talk.
More talking. This seems like more than leaving the estate. Jeez. Okay, how far do we have to go? Jeez.
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different page than Kujo Kamaji. Hayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told her what you'd do in her position?
I've said everything I can, given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other commissions' domestic issues will only create trouble. The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems. But Hiragi Chisato has yet to see it.
Strange? In what way?
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjo Commission. This person is presumably also responsible for the mysterious and misleading letter. Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiragi Chisato's future, while the heads of the supporting clans ostensibly have no concern at all. It doesn't add up. When someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior. Yes, it's a smart strategy. Even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away as a misguided but well-meaning... But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiragi clan without ever having to lift a finger against them. All under the... With Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of the Hiragi clan in prison, challenges to the Hiragi clan's leadership would begin to emerge throughout the ranks of the Kanjo Commission. Actually, we have evidence. His name is Shinojo.
Shinojo?
He should be back by now.
Yes, sir.
That's the second time you've done that! I'm gonna deal with this.
Did they take one of the Kanjo Commission officers away?
Yes. His name is Shinojo.
As I expected, they cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. They have to... Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by but after Chisato's meeting with Shinojo...
But why did they suspect him and not...
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time.
No way! But Chisato got what you meant about the letter though, right?
I think so. But whoever is behind this will not allow their plan to fail now. They will not be inclined to respect Hiragi Chisato's own wishes.
Trying to push everything on.
Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated. Treated like a pawn, with even her marriage becoming a battleground for political power play. Despite all of this, she still believed that a happy future was awaiting her. When she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan. Her position...
Marriage is such a trap.
Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating everything from the shadows, letting unsuspecting pawns do their work. We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening, we will become the villains of the story and face immense public backlash.
We are not
so what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the situation, their only option is to come out from the shadows and bare their fang. But first things first, we must go and rescue Shinojo. Tell me where Shinojo is.
Oh, I'm gonna get to use him. Don't worry, Shinojo, we're coming to help you.
Sorry. I need to think about it.
Woo! Yoo-hoo! Kidnappers! What time is it? It's playtime!
Doing? Release Shinojo this instant!
Stop this at once.
It's the Yashiro Commissioner. Well, we take orders from our master. No one else.
Really? Then please, excuse me.
Oh.
Battle formation!
First, I'll do that. What do they have on? Okay, he's level 90. He's got this. Dang. Noblesse oblige. Okay.
Cascade. The depths beckon.
And I'll just let this do it.
Shine down! Insolent.
I've lost. You must withdraw. Blast. Let's go. We must report to Master right away.
Hey, get back here!
No need to follow them. We need bait to catch the fish anyway. I think I saw a key fall to the ground during the fight. But in all the chaos, it must have been kicked to one side.
What the? It's a tanuki? Oh, don't tell Paimon that the tanuki took it!
Let's follow it and see.
Of course. Where'd he go? Where did... Oh. Oh, I'm stupid.
Oh, thank the gods you're here! Please.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you. It was terrifying. They said they were gonna throw the cage into the sea with me still inside. Oh, wait! You have to listen to me. Lady Chisato's wedding. They...
Calm down, Shinojo. It's okay.
Huh?
Our suspicions were roused to this possibility, and those behind this plan are not going to give up easily. They're...
Yashiro Commissioner, you're personally going to take action?
This situation has consequences for the whole Tri-Commission, and the stability of all Inazuma is at stake. The almighty Shogun has always despised these pathetic power games. As a commissioner, I am a servant of the Shogun, and it is therefore my duty to handle these tiresome matters.
That's true.
Shinojo, don't return to your post yet. Traveler, Paimon, let's get out of here.
Alright, it's time to kick some butt.
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner. I hear you showed up here with no explanation and attacked my men. You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret mission?
I heard that someone was taking the law into their own hands. As a responsible official of Inazuma, I could not in good conscience stand idly by. Shinojo may be your retainer, but the law does not grant you the right to abuse him.
Abuse? Nonsense. Out of nowhere, a low-ranking officer decides to barge in on Lady Hiragi and start spouting out the most absurd and insulting nonsense one can imagine. I dare say, the poor lady was terrible.
So, you're saying that you know absolutely nothing of the reasons for his actions? Because otherwise, why would you describe...
Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all there is to it. And yet this young even if she marries into the Kujo clan, Lady Hiragi will always be the daughter of the Hiragi clan. And the most...
Sure.
We are, and always will be, her loyal assistants. It's our duty to see that she never has to work. Loyalty and duty are our guiding principles. Not only did this guard show no regard for either, he went out of his way to upset our lady. How could one, even if we put it down to a rare moment of impulsivity? I have...
Darn it! This guy is good. Annoyingly good.
Yeah, it's a slime ball.
Funny.
Right?
I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. There's not been a dull moment since I took up my post in the Yashiro Commission. Every day I've been exposed to new and fascinating things. For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with the most extraordinarily long tongue. So long, in fact, that you can tie 2 knots in the portion of it that extends out of its beak. I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself could be able to guess what people do with these unusual avians.
Keep them as pets.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird is of no use to humans whatsoever, and certainly doesn't make a suitable pet.
Oh,
if you catch one, the best thing you can do is actually cut its tongue off and throw it out of the window. The reason they give is this. The longest tongue has the most to say, but don't be deceived as it chirps away, lest the song it sings lead you astray.
I say, Yashiro Commissioner, are you here simply to mock the Kanjo Commission?
Far from it. In my mind, the Kanjo Commission is made up of honorable individuals, upright and forthright, conscientious and loyal. It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and filibustering, all as part of a plan to remove Lady Hiragi from her position in the Kanjo Commission.
Yashiro Commissioner, please don't make accusations without any evidence.
The evidence is standing right in front of me, is it not? I have a credible witness who can confirm you were quick to... Ugh, dear me. I can't believe the Grand Matsura clan is now represented by someone with less of a sense of loyalty than even an ordinary servant. You studied hard and took a government position, only to make it to where you are now just to play these petty power games behind the scenes. I'm not sure whether it's because you're smart enough to play the system, or too foolish to know any better. In your years of service to the Shogun, not only have you managed to glean nothing good from the people around you, you have also let yourself be blinded by self-interest. And now you have ruined your once bright future. I'm not angry, Mr. Matsura. I just feel sorry for you.
Is that right? Then tell me, if you're so bright, what exactly do you think you can do to me? This is at most a Kanjo Commission issue. We'll handle this You are reaching rather outside of your bounds, Yashiro Commissioner. If you seek to involve yourself in other clans' affairs, might I be so bold then as to question your motives in doing so? I think you are simply opposed to an alliance between the Kanjo Commission and Tenryo Commission, because the new balance of power in the Tri-Commission would be a threat. So you come here with an elaborate excuse to try and break up this marriage.
So, that's how you view it.
Let me be crystal clear. This wedding is going to happen, and nothing is going to change that. The notices have already been sent out. Most of the public weren't aware that Kujo Kamaji and her... Once the notices go out, that's it. I had expected you to at least be... Kamisato Ayato.
You've made your move. Now...
What do you mean?
Do you seriously think this Isn't it at all possible that the Kanjo Commission becomes... Goodness me. Well, I've learned a...
Yeah, sorry if I'm skipping the dialogue, but...
What was all that?
They had their scheme, but fortunately I was prepared. As I said, they ended up coming out from the shadows and revealing themselves. Let's see how things are in Inazuma City.
The plot, it is thickening.
daughter of the Kanjo Commission's Hiragi clan and the master of the Tenryou Commission's Kujo clan are getting married.
Sounds like an all-around perfect match.
For sure. I'm just surprised. It seems very sudden.
Good luck to them, I say. I'm sure it must...
Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead.
It's still too early to make that conclusion. Our adversary wants to push this marriage past the point of no return. However, we can still beat them at their own game. But only if Kujo Kamaji is willing to help us.
Maybe you'll listen to the Shogun.
Welcome. I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially announced. It seems so sudden.
Yeah, about that,
I see. So someone's trying to take advantage of our marriage.
If you proceed with the wedding, the repercussions for you are likely to be...
I've previously considered this possibility. But in the...
I understand where you're coming. Or, to put it another way, you have tacitly admitted that... I don't mean to criticize you. It is natural to want to protect our loved ones. I'm sure you admire Lady Hiragi for being the for the sake of marrying you. This wonderful... Are you really okay with...
I love her with all my heart. That's why I cannot abide to see her... Yashiro, Commissioner, you're right. But it's too late now, isn't it? There are notice...
I have a plan. But, Sir Kujo, in order for my plan to work, you and I must... Are you willing to help?
If there's a way to salvage this...
I've told the people at the Kanjo Commission that the marriage isn't going to unify the Kanjo Commission and the Tenryou Commission. The context for this is that they are planning to use this marriage to bring down the Hiragi. But what if we were to imagine for a moment that since the affairs of the Vision Hunt decree, that the only reason you have been hesitant to act since taking up... And so, your plan is to liaise with the Yashiro once that is achieved, as the...
I see. This is an
Exactly. Our purpose is to change... By doing so, we can even strengthen her position in the Kanjo Commission.
Ooh, okay.
Once our adversaries realize how the network of connections behind the scenes really looks, then we simply leave them to clear up the mess they...
Got it.
So the network...
We have to make sure that the behind-the-scenes story... Matsura, with whom I spoke earlier, will now... In that case, he will almost certainly have placed... Sir Kujo, there are certain...
The details of...
It's almost time.
Sorry I'm skipping through these things, I just want to get to the event. Oh, I forgot about these. Yeah, apparently you can find some of these in the main world. I thought you could only find them in the teapot. Oh, sorry, Tangwen. Some stamina so I can glide. Clee away!
That person is one of Matsura's informant. Let's follow him.
Oh god. Son of a...
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious.
The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
He ran off!
As expected. Let's follow him.
No, let me get up. Oh.
Wow! It's like the whole Tenryo Commission is here.
Excuse me, has something happened on this? I'm a businessman passing through.
Ah, please don't be alarmed. As Sir Kujo decided to send for Lady Hiragi.
I see.
We are here to clear the way for Lady Hiragi. Not just us either. You'll see more. Sir Kujo holds Lady Hiragi in the highest regard.
I understand. Drat. It's exactly as Master feared. They say they're here to guard the road, but really they're poised to attack if Master doesn't allow— Wait, no. If Lady Hiragi does leave, I must tell Master right away.
He ran off again!
That should do it. The seeds have been sown. Now, we wait patiently for it to grow.
Are they really gonna own up and apologize?
If you're curious to find out, I have some other business to attend to. In any case, we've made our move. Well then, goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in Hiragi Chisato's best interests.
He left kind of abruptly. Are things really gonna turn out like he predicted? Paimon too!
No, not settings. Time. Excuse me. Dorito, we go!
These people from the Tenryo Commission have...
I guess they're here to pick up Lady Hiragi?
I heard that the Kanjo Commission suddenly said, let's be honest. I'd be hesitant if I were her.
Shh, stay quiet. Someone might hear you.
Oh, right.
No one will suspect clearly of being a listener.
Hello. How may I help?
We arrived here 2 days. Sir Kujo Kamaji gave us very strict orders, so we have to, since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet. We decided to stay in. We apologize. We promise our presence here will not impact order. If this stalemate continues.
How much longer does your master plan to hold them off?
I have no idea. We're stuck in limbo. Master's been very on edge these past few days. I understand that he's anxious, but I'm...
Yeah.
Good advice. If Lady Hiragi is really taken away...
Maybe we should tell
Hiragi Chisato is now at the center of every conversation in Rito. By now, the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But what about what she thinks?
Oh, Traveler! I assume you've heard about everything that's been going on out there.
Don't worry, we can explain everything. So, what...
After the Tenryo Commission arrived, they suddenly became alarmed. I never would have thought that this was... I'm sorry. I haven't. Maybe there's no right or wrong decision. I used to tell myself things like this to avoid having to think about it. I didn't feel reassured at all. I keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato said. This is supposed to be my... I can happily accept that if someone was trying to take advantage of... But that's not the answer I'm looking for. And...
Ah, Lady Hiragi, here you are. You've scared me. You. Wait, you're the ones who are... What do you think you're doing here?
Calm down. They're my friends. They're just here to...
Friends? Are you sure? Lady Hiragi, I told you already, you are extremely important to us. Who's to say they don't have a hidden agenda?
Dude, get that finger out of our faces before I pull out my sword and cut it off.
If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come out...
Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung... Listen to me. I know all the ins and outs of everything that's happened so far. The present state of affairs in Rito shows me that the situation has... This is not an order.
Understood, my lady.
Yeah, get out of here.
Good job, Chisato.
I was so nervous. But I thought... Yes, well...
We had a serious discussion, in all honesty. No one can handle the weight of the situation here. Everyone... Ah, I'm so sorry. My actions were radical and duplicitous. Would you please give us a second chance? For my lady's... I suppose you're right. The only person who can change the Tenryo will head off to the Kamisato estate shortly. Lady Hiragi, might I ask you...
This might be the last time I had to teleport for this stupid thing. Oh, I didn't know I'd have to friggin' do all this in order to do the event. Would have done it all off screen.
By the way, aren't you a good friend of the Yashiro Commissioner? Please put in some good words for me.
Put in some good words for you. How about you?
Yeah.
Ugh. Ah, there you are, Ayato. The slime ball has a few words for you.
Yashiro, Commissioner, I'm sure you've heard the news. I realize I've greatly offended you with my atrocious actions, and I'm
sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my next engagement. I fear this leaves no time for so please, if you would be so kind, get straight to the point.
I know our apology means nothing to you. Lady Hiragi is so would it be at all possible?
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission will be ridiculed. To lose face for the Tri-Commission is to bring shame.
We'll take full responsibility. We'll do everything we can.
But the Tri-Commission must always put... If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, if we fail to contain the situation promptly, try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know how to hold a tune can be very pleasant to listen to. And as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all.
Yes, I understand.
I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Kujo for you.
I understand.
All right, you ought to return now.
Okay, then please
Beat it, slime ball.
Yes, Lady Hiragi.
Oh? Oh. Sir Kamisato, you became...
Unruly servants like him need to be severely reprimanded. But now...
Oh, please?
You must have heard that the Kamisato clan... My father worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave... My mother loved... This sudden turn of events dealt a heavy... Everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had lost... It may sound preposterous now.
Huh. Pretty similar to how...
Back then, I had no choice but to accept the position I was in. I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents' dying wishes, and I also had a young sister to take care of. I didn't mind what became of me, but my family... No one can ever be allowed to trample over my precious family. Fortunately, I persisted, and the Kamisato clan was able to survive the storm.
I think I now know where... Shinojo once told me that he saw what was in me, in a way that I thought the reason I felt unsettled was because of uncertainty.
The reason why Sir Kujo was able to face the prospect of marriage so confidently is because he's prepared for anything.
That's it. The situation when his clan was in crisis, he bravely drew his blade. It is time for me to make a stand and become my...
Well said. I'm sure once you have grown and gained confidence, it might not sound exciting, but
And I'm sure I can get there. I will use this as an opportunity to take over the responsibilities of the hero. This puts less pressure on Kamaji, and means I can support and protect myself without having to worry about becoming a burden.
My best wishes to both of you were and remain heartfelt.
Thank you, Sir Kamisato. I am grateful for everything you have shared with me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to deal with back home.
Take care, Lady Hiragi. I'm confident that on your return, you will find your Kanjo Commission associates most...
Yes. In fact, my recent experience suggests...
Alright.
She really has the air of a leader now. Hats off to you too, sir. Everyone thought there was no way out until you pulled that super smart strategy out of nowhere.
No wonder Yamiko
In
calls
fact,
him a trickster.
counter-checking is a perfectly common maneuver in the game of chess. Our rival this time was easy to deal with. He was smart, but short-sighted, and sloppy in his execution. This outcome is entirely within my expectation.
Okay.
Even so, Paimon could never come up with a plan that cunning in a whole lifetime. Anyway, it's kind of a relief to see that Chisato has...
I agree. Stability in Inazuma benefits me as well. I wasn't about to pass up an opportunity to make less trouble for myself. Well, the fact is, perhaps for Master Matsura, power is his life's pursuit. But for me, a stable nation is the prerequisite for a stable Yashiro Commission. But human desire will always be a factor. All I have tried to do is make sure the three parties to the Tri-Commission serve. Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes how important Lady Hiragi is now. I think I did her a size. Dealing with the Hiragi clan will be much easier for her than navigating a new and...
There was so... wait a second!
I thought straight away it was bad timing. Nevertheless,
Oh.
everything I said to... If you choose to give up your stance on something once, you'll be having to compromise for the rest of your life. I didn't want to see her suffer because she didn't realize what she was getting into. Now, she has the chance to become her own person. Let's see who she...
Okay then, guess we'll have to wait and see.
Why is the stream buffering? There we go.
All right. Farewell, and profuse thanks to you both.
Looks like everything's resolved. Masterfully done. Everything was perfect. Well, except for one minor detail. I somehow ended up with a glass of very peculiar tasting milk.
Didn't you like it?
Oh!
The Traveler had one of those as well.
I'm sure he's made a great impression on you.
The Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case. I'm sure both families would have been more guarded against me had it wouldn't have been so easy to get to the heart of the matter.
There you go again, my lord. Placing the focus on...
Naturally. Yes.
Wait! They started that game of chess days ago? Well then. Alright. Well. Completed that. I don't have enough for a wish. Well, I think I might end the stream there. I've been streaming for about an hour and a half.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
Hope you guys enjoyed. I might stream later or tomorrow for the event. I might, yeah. I was not expecting it. I had to do all that. It took so long. Alright, have a good day, everybody. Peace out.